You're now listening to the Fullerton Unfiltered podcast. Straightforward, no nonsense business advice. Completely unfiltered. Grow your business. Grow your life. Now, here's your host, Brian Fullerton.
Welcome to the live stream, guys. Hope everyone is doing well. While we're at it, I'm going to be hopping on IG, doing a little IG live. Let's get right to it. We're going to talk about all things customer, all things CRMs, QuickBooks, software, per man hour rates, whatever you guys want to talk about. That's my goal here today. All right, let me go live on IG really quick. All right, how's everybody doing tonight? Instagram live jumping on as well. Hey, sorry for last week not doing a live stream. We actually had a vacation plan. We went to Orlando, Florida. And while we were down there, we got in on Sunday and there was a lot going on. So the wife needed some help with the baby. It was just a lot going on, right? We were checking into a hotel. So I had to postpone the live stream from last Sunday. But every Sunday night, 7 p.m. Eastern, I want to do a live stream, hang out with you guys at least once a week, try to be a little bit more accessible, talk to you guys about everything that's going on in our life. And so hopefully you guys are having a great weekend so far and excited about the work week coming up. All right, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? IG, if you guys want to show some love, how's everybody doing tonight? And then also YouTube, what's going on, everybody? Shout out from the backwoods, Brian Wise, ACES, Maintenance, Mo Fast. How's everybody doing tonight? All right, really quick, I want to let you guys know that the live streams are sponsored by Launchpreneur Academy. You guys can see the banners in the background, the Brian's 10 code, and then also Launchpreneur Academy. That's what funds the hobby, right? That's what keeps this thing moving. It's a lot of effort for cameras, production work, the podcast, all this stuff. So we truly appreciate the support and the partnership. If you guys want to use any of the Brian's 10 codes, we'll talk about that all night. And then also on launchpreneuracademy.com, promo code livestream saves 10% on everything off the website, including the bundles, which typically don't go on sale. All right, so check that out there. We're going to be talking about all things customer relationship management software, QuickBooks, taxes, LLCs, anything financially related. Let's talk about that tonight. Now, I guess I probably should do a disclaimer. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not an accountant. I'm not a CPA. I'm just a regular dude. Okay. I'm a lawn and landscape business owner. I've been running my first company for 17 years, our media company for the last 4 or 5 years. And I've just went through the gamut, right? We've just went through the mill. We're learning as we go too. We don't have it all figured out, but we've figured out quite a bit of things along the way. Also because of some great help along the way from guys like Mike Bedell to the other professionals that we enlist for help. So we're going to be talking about all things finances tonight. Last week we did, or 2 weeks ago, we did equipment. I think 3 weeks ago, we talked about, I don't even remember. It's just been a blur, right? So really quick, before we get started, can you guys do me some solids? Thumbs up the YouTube live and also the Instagram. Can you guys show some hearts, show some thumbs up? Let's get this thing moving and grooving. We're at 8 right now on YouTube with 60 people. Let's get this thing started when we hit the 50 likes. Can you guys help me out really quick? Let's set this thing off right. And if you guys have questions about making money, leave them in the comments. I'm going to start answering those comments real time, okay? By the way, today's mug of choice, as you guys can see, is the M22 mug. How about that? So any of you guys ever visit Michigan and Traverse City, if you do the Michigan thing here, maybe I'm on the wrong hand. I don't know how you guys do it, but up here is Traverse City, Michigan, Charlevoix, Bay Harbor, Petoskey, and the Mackinac Bridge, some of the most beautiful places to stay and visit in all of Michigan. M22 takes you the whole ridge line. And I think is it M135, babe, or 139? That goes east and west. But M135 or 139 is another beautiful strip going all the way up. All right, guys, where's everybody from? We've got people here from South Carolina, Georgia, Instagram. Where are you guys all from? A little roll call, and we'll jump into it, start answering some of these questions. LLC versus S Corp. All right, we're going to jump right into it, guys. We need 20 more likes. We're going to start the live stream. So can you guys hit me to 50 really quick? Show some love. There's a couple hundred of you probably jumping on this thing. So let's get this thing over to 50 likes. We can do that, surely. All right, let's do this really quick. Oklahoma, Ontario, Canada. David Hayden from Springfield, Missouri. Manitoba, Canada. Okay, I'm not even sure where Manitoba is. Is that like straight up, straight west, straight east? I don't know. Let me know there, Joel. Wisconsin, New Hampshire, Georgia, Columbus, Ohio, C-Bus in the house. Awesome. Mount Pleasant, Michigan. Okay, there you go. Somebody local. East Texas, Jersey. And then on IG, got a simulcast here looking down at the phone. We got Delaware, Massachusetts, Toronto, and Michigan. Is that like a song for the country? So, all right, guys, it's been a wild week. We just got back from Disney. I'm living vicariously through so many of you guys down south that are already working. I'm also living vicariously through Caleb and Brady Allman. Shout out to them. They are building their brand new shop, which is about 20 years overdue, or maybe 15 years overdue, but 20 years in the making. So if you guys aren't following them on Instagram, you need to go check out the Almonds. They're building a 70 by 120 shop. It's awesome. I'm hoping to visit it in the next 2 months or so once it's finished up. All right, let's jump into here really quick, talking about, we're talking all things CRM, software, QuickBooks, making money, structures of business, all that mess. This is not legal advice, but I know so many of you guys are just getting your business started. These are questions I had, so I want to make sure I answer them for you guys as well, because back in the day, nobody had good YouTube videos, right, to help answer all these questions. So LLC versus S Corp, that was from Daniel Bova. So an LLC versus an S Corp, here's the deal. It's actually two conversations, right? How the entity is formed, and then also how it's taxed. Okay, so you can be a sole proprietor, you can be a limited liability company, you can be a limited liability partnership, you can be a trust, and there's different types of trusts. And then how that entity is taxed is entirely different. You can be taxed as a sole proprietor, you can be taxed as a C Corp, you can be taxed as an S Corp, and I think trusts are even taxed differently as well. So it's not really like, am I an LLC or am I an S Corp or whatever? It's kind of like two different conversations there. Number one, what's your entity? And then number two, how is that entity taxed? The best answer for you is going to be with a good accountant, okay, as you guys can imagine. Us personally, we're an LLC, taxed as an S Corp, okay? So there's different benefits when you're an LLC, namely being less liable, right? That's pretty much why you form an LLC. And it doesn't get you off the hook, but it just means that you have better protection than you would being a sole proprietor. All right, so hopefully that makes some sense. If you're a sole proprietor and you are mowing grass and you hit a rock and it unfortunately hurts somebody, they can go after you, your estate, everything that you own. If you're an LLC, you have this little shroud, the shield, this protection, this liability protection. And so you're separated from the event because the business is what caused the error, the issue, the damage, the whatever, right? So they're going to sue the business. They're not going to sue you. Now, they still could come for you, but at least it's going to start with the business first. And that way you kind of partition things. And by the way, the most successful people in life partition as much as possible. How taxes work, that's a whole nother conversation. I probably shouldn't be giving all that advice for S Corp or C Corp versus sole proprietor. Talk with a good CPA and accountant. They can definitely help you navigate those waters. All right, Daniel Bova, give me some feedback. Did I answer your question, brother? Hopefully that helps a little bit. All right. Appreciate all the comments. You guys are awesome here. Great questions coming in here. Shout out to Kenneth Darling from Monte Cristo, Texas. All right, I like that. I'm not sure where that is in Texas, but I'm looking forward to it. All right, let's just go through the questions here. Talking about CMS Lawn and Landscaping. What do we use for mass email marketing? So our CRM is Yardbook. Full disclosure, they're a sponsor on the YouTube channel. But to partner up with our mailings and our newsletters and even just information passing with our customers, we use a service called MailChimp. It's like 10 or 15 bucks a month. I forget what plan we have. There's different tiers based on the different frequency, I think, of you sending emails, and then also how many contacts you have. I think it's like up to 10,000 for $15. It's a great value. I actually used the free version of Yardbook for about 3 years until the pandemic. And then we were sending out mass updates all the time to let people know what was going on. So I upgraded to the the pro version, or whatever you call it, of Yardbook. I think it's 30 or 40 bucks a month. And then we paid for the MailChimp service, which was $15 a month. So we integrated both, and it's been great. No issues with that at all. And then we send out basically monthly newsletters to all of our clients. All right. Hope that's helping you guys out really quick. If you guys got questions, leave them here on YouTube. Want to answer them as best as I can. Let's go back to Instagram really quick. We had one from the real Jonah Funk. How much do you make in your lawn care company? For us, we're getting close to take home plus distributions, $100,000 a year with our lawn and landscape company. I think that's a pretty good income for our size business, doing about $250,000 this year if everything goes right. So I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know. It's not bad for a high school push out and a kid that grew up in a double wide trailer. By the way, that's good for me. Maybe it's peanuts for you, whatever. And by the way, today's show sponsor is M22. No, I'm just having fun. M22, beautiful place to visit. Traverse City, Charlevoix, Michigan. If you guys ever come visit, check them out. Hey, really quick, while we're doing the live stream, Brian's 10 works at a bunch of different websites. All right, this stuff is not free to host, to do all that mess. Thank you guys so much for the support. Equipment Defender, Ballard Products, Rhino Hitch. Who else we got? ISO Tunes, so many more. Cujo Yardware. If you guys are picking up new equipment this spring and you guys want to support our channel and all the free content that we put out there, check it out. All those websites, we save 10% or $10. It all depends, or free shipping. Every company is different, but usually it's 10% with Brian's 10. So thank you guys in advance. Amen. All right. What other questions you guys got? Where would you put your advertising dollars? For me, it's postcards and yard signs. That's my bread and butter, Red Rock Maintenance. So hopefully that helps out. Not wishing I was making millions like Brian on Instagram. Not making millions. If I was, I wouldn't be renting an apartment still. So, all right, let's go through some more questions. Do you know how much Yard Book charges for a card on file from Wheel Young? Every merchant is going to charge differently. Most of them are 2.9% and then 29 cents for a processing fee, right? Or 3.9 or 4.9. It really depends. It's actually pretty varied. So you do want to shop around your merchants, although sometimes you kind of get pigeonholed. Yard Book, I think it's 2.9% and then 29 cents. Maybe somebody can fact check me in the comment section. But you know what? But you know what? Paying the credit card fees for us is, it's not an enjoyable experience, obviously. But you know what? For every $2,000 that I collect, for every $100,000 I collect, it's $2,000 or $3,000 in fees. I'm okay with that. Bake it into your pricing for your lawn customers if you have to. For us, it's been a no-brainer. Back in the day, I used to chase everybody down. We were invoicing. It was net 14, net 30. We never got paid for anything. I've talked about that 100 times on our podcast. It wasn't pretty. All right. If you guys have other great questions, leave them in the comments. Getting quite a bit here. If you guys can do me a big solid on YouTube, drop a big thumbs up. Super appreciate that. And we're at 48. Maybe we can get to 100 here in the next few minutes. Also, IG, if you guys are joining us, if you guys got questions, leave them down in the comment section. Whatever I can do to help you answer questions about QuickBooks, Yard Book, CRM, software, taxes, finances, budgets, whatever. I just want to be an open book and help you guys out. All right. Noah, we're going to talk about all that stuff on another on another YouTube live stream. Do I recommend buying the paid version of Yard Book so I can get 0% fees and QuickBooks integrated? Goodman Lawn Care. Great question. I have heard that if you run about $40,000 of revenue through Yard Book, the fees that you get, that 1%, if you get the free version, kind of pays for itself if you do, like I said, $40,000 in credit card processing. So I guess that's your answer. For us, we upgraded for the newsletter integration with MailChimp, like I was talking about earlier. So I guess it just really depends on you, your size of business, how much you're processing in credit cards. But yeah, we have the paid version. It's $35, $40 a month, whatever it is. Hope that helps out. All right. Are we ever going to get in the Cardscape? King Fooley. I wouldn't say never. I don't know. I keep every option open because you never know. But right now, hopefully not so much. All right. If you guys got questions, leave them in the YouTube comments here. Brandon Edwards, bidding a couple apartments. I've estimated about $1,000 per month. They're small places. Is that a good start? Absolutely, man. You got to start somewhere. I actually just submitted 2 commercial bids today, 2 brand new sites, 2 brand new properties. One's pretty big. It's an automotive dealership. And another one is a small business about 2 miles down the road from the rest of my route, which is going to be awesome. It's about an acre size site. One quote was, I have them on the scanner over here. One was like $7,000 a year. One was like $13,000 a year. So hoping I get those. That'd be awesome. All right. Do we use Yard Book for sales tax reports or QuickBooks? From John Fod. So we would use QuickBooks for any sales tax that we are going to factor into our pricing. So for us up here in Michigan, thankfully, we don't have to charge sales tax on mowing. However, just so you guys know, and I learned this from my friend Mike Bedell, if you buy mulch, and by the way, I'm not an accountant, I'm not your lawyer, I'm not your legal advice, so this is with an asterisk, but anything you buy mulch at and then you sell it to the customer at, you have to charge that sales tax to the customer. So make sure you guys are doing that. Hit the thumbs up button twice. It gives Brian more likes. Paul Wright Lawns. Thanks, brother. What would you recommend saying to increase prices for existing lawn care customers? Aiden, shameless plug, launchpreneuracademy.com. We have a rate adjustment letter, a price adjustment letter. You can use the promo code livestream, saves 10% on all training programs while we're doing these live streams for Sunday night. And we include those with our contracts or our lawn inquiry forms or our lawn agreement forms. So we send them all out to our customers, include the rate adjustment letter for those folks that were raising our rates, which was like 90% of our customers. We went up 12% this year, had quite a few cancels, believe it or not. We're up to 7 or 8 cancels, but that's okay. We're actually already eclipsed that with new work, and the season hasn't even started. It's wild. So I hate to see customers go. Some of them actually been with us for quite a while. It's just business. I actually have a video on this tomorrow. But you know what? It's just business for me too. I can get new customers at the new rates, the better rates, and that's okay too, right? Earth Advocate, Ohio requires sales tax on everything. Well, at least you know that though. Here's the thing. Sales tax is like the second or third biggest killer of small businesses, behind number 1, your federal and state taxes, and 1 and 2. So, and it's not a laughing matter. I'm DMing back and forth with some people right now that owe $12,000 and $28,000 in taxes, and they're asking me what to do about it. The honest answer is pay them, right? I mean, get a good accountant, pay them, get on a payment plan, whatever. But don't fall behind on your sales tax. That can be a killer. I was actually talking to the almonds, and let's say you have $20,000 a year in sales tax that you forgot to collect, and then you do this for a decade. And then the state of Ohio calls you up and says, hey, you owe $200,000 in back state taxes. That's going to crush any business. It's going to be a really hard hole to dig out from or crawl out from. Amen. So great comment there, Earth Advocate. He bought a badge. I'm not sure what that means. It's probably means I made 12 cents on my Instagram. So thanks, Logan. All right, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Really quick, let's change it up. Where are you guys all from again? We got a bunch more people in here. Rocking about 115 people here on YouTube, about 55 on IG Live. Beautiful Sunday night up here in Michigan, about 55 degrees, sunny. Hopefully we can do some cleanups tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, looking like rain. What are you going to do? Where are you guys all from again? I want to know. Wichita, Kansas from Goodman, Wheel Young, Halifax. What is NS? North Dakota, Nebraska? Halifax, Nebraska? Okay. Andrew Martinez, sales tax will kill you. That is true. We got New Jersey in the house on Instagram, Fairfield County, Ohio, the ATL, New York, Buffalo, New York, upstate South Carolina. Do they say upstate South Carolina? It's all like down south. New Hampshire. I had to say it that way. For my pillow, for my milk, right, babe? All right, Liz says I pronounce things funny all the time. Like Chile, if you guys listen to the podcast. Australia, Bo Taggett. What time is it in Australia? That's wild. Kalamazoo, always here representing. Appreciate that. Bill Hall in the house. What's up, brother? NS is Nova Scotia, which is a province in Canada. Obviously, I knew that. Just making sure you guys were paying attention. Come on now. Okay. All right. I saw a couple other good questions coming up here. I want to make sure I answer them. Talking about all things QuickBooks, Yardbooks, CRMs, software, taxes, finances, LLCs, whatever I can do to help you guys out with. Kind of a sticky conversation sometimes with this stuff. Not a lot of people like to answer this stuff. You got to dig all down the rabbit hole of YouTube. Anything I can do to help you guys out with structuring the companies, let me know. Do we charge a credit card fee on our commercial accounts? Andrew Martinez, we do not. They're all invoiced. Actually, 1 or 2 lately have been paying with the corporate credit card, which is pretty cool. Obviously, you're going to lose some fees to that. But most of them send you an invoice, not an invoice, a check in the mail. Usually it's, net 30, and then you get it 2 or 3 weeks after that. We actually have 2 big accounts that are squaring up with us right now for about 4 to 6 weeks of snow work. So hoping those checks come in. Just kidding. Brandon Lawn Care, how you doing, brother? All right. Do I run ads on Facebook? I personally don't, because I don't have a Facebook landing page to capture all that.
You're probably listening to this podcast because you want some momentum heading into the spring rush. If you've made the decision to go all in on your lawn care business, then the whole ball of wax at LaunchpreneurAcademy.com is the fastest route to starting strong and putting your company in the best position for success in 22. The whole ball of wax is everything Brian Fullerton offers at Launchpreneur Academy at half the price of purchasing every training course, program, and resource individually. And right now, you can save 10% with the code SPRINGRUSH. Not only do you get instant access to everything on the site, along with a one-on-one coaching call with Brian, you get lifetime updates to all the courses, and when new programs come online, those are yours for free. Pause the podcast, go to L'Entrepreneuracademy.com, click on the store tab, and use the code SPRINGRUSH at checkout to save 10% on the legendary whole ball of wax.
All right, Joel Isaac, what percentage of gross revenue would you recommend spending on marketing and advertising? That's a great question. Can you guys do me a solid? Leave me a comment down below. No right or wrong answer, honestly, just transparency. It's just me and you on the live stream, right? What do you guys spend a year on marketing? I'd have to think about that for a second because this year is probably going to be a little different. $2-3 grand on a postcard marketing campaign with Postcard Mania. Otherwise, probably about $300 to $400 a year on yard signs. That's a reoccurring budgeted item or whatever you want to call it, expense. We normally tackle that March, April. That's for about 25 yard signs with stakes. I'm trying to work with using marketing to get those 100 signs for $100 and get a partnership going with you guys. So we'll see if we can do that there. For us, I'd say about $2,000 a year, maybe. Before, when we were just hand billing out postcards, $1,000, $1,500 tops. And then I guess you could factor in labor and overhead and all that mess for the guys that pass out the postcards. But honest answer, maybe $1,000, $1,500 before this year. What percentage are you guys reinvesting into your business for marketing or advertising, maybe ads on Facebook, Instagram? Let me know. All right, guys. You guys are awesome. Paul Goodchild from God Alarming Surrey in England. I have no idea where that is, Paul, but welcome to the jungle. Howard Juarez. Just started my LLC this year, but I bought my first zero-turn mower and aerator 2 years ago. Can I add them on my taxes this year? Most likely no. Talk to your CPA. They might be able to help you recoup or roll in some of your startup expenses. Most likely no. But again, talk to your CPA. They'll be able to better answer that question for you. All right, guys. If you got questions about software, CRM, taxes, LLCs, all that mess, leave them in the comment section down below. I'm going to help you guys out the best I can. Fourth gear, you spend 10 grand a month in advertising? Wow. I need to start a marketing company to get your ad dollars, right? All right. What are my thoughts on the Toro Horizon 360? I'll answer that really quick. I don't have an opinion yet. I think if you're getting started with Toro Horizon 360 and the Toro mowers, you're going fleet, you're going big, like a Perfect Cut or lawn and landscape top 100, 150, 200, could be a really good system to integrate. Right. Let's just talk about CRMs for a little bit too. We use Yardbook. I think it's the best CRM for people 0 to $500,000. It's simple. It's straightforward. It's great for lawn maintenance companies. From there, I would say it doesn't really mean a revenue goal, but maybe different crews or different services from fertilizing and landscaping. Jobber seems to be the way to go. I don't have a link. I don't have a code. Sorry. For most of the hardscape guys, I'm noticing they're using LMN and Synced Up and even Service Autopilot. And then for the for the largest companies, finally hit puberty. My wife said it would happen any day now. For the larger companies, I'm noticing them use SAP, LMN, and I don't know. What else are you guys using out there? I'm going to read the comments here. What are you guys using in the comment section down below? Yardbook, Jobber, LMN, Synced Up, SAP. Leave some comments down below. Let me know. Instagram, what are you guys using here? Fendscapes Gardening, you bet, brother. Thanks for joining on. IG, where you guys at? You guys have some, Yardbook. A lot of people for Jobber, Yardbook, Jobber, QuickBooks. John Fod, what does everyone think about Company Cam? I don't have any comments on them. If they want to sponsor the podcast, just kidding. It seems like a lot of guys that do hardscaping and landscaping love using a service like that to keep up on the properties. I've heard good things. I like the ads that play on Paul Jameson's podcast, so check that out. Might be for you. All right, so Enziman89, mix of basic CRM and Excel spreadsheets. So here's what I want to talk about. A CRM is different than QuickBooks. And we did a podcast episode. I'm sorry, I keep saying podcast, but a YouTube live a couple weeks ago talking about Yardbook, Cycle CPA. So I just got off vacation. I'm not very sharp right now. I'm actually kind of jet lagged. We did a Instagram live with Cycle CPA a couple days ago, or a couple weeks ago, I should say, talking about the difference between a CRM and a bookkeeper. And a bookkeeper tracks everything, manages everything, categorizes everything, gets you P&Ls, profit and loss statements is what they're called, balance sheets, all kinds of reports, and can help you better track and manage the finances of your business. A CRM tracks the actual business, like your customers, mulch jobs, landscaping jobs, bids, quotes, estimates. Okay. So a good CRM coupled with a good QuickBooks or an account with QuickBooks is going to be the win-win scenario. Okay. So if you're just using Yardbook, you're just using LMN, it's not a complete package, right? Because those aren't going to factor your taxes and your quarterlies and all that other mess and how those things are due. Also, if you're ever trying to apply for a loan, a mortgage, I was going to say a house, but a mortgage, a car loan, a business equipment purchase, like a lawnmower, your bank and your credit union are going to want to see good financial statements. Yardbook or most CRMs, they can kind of spit out a report, but that's not what they're designed for. They're designed to schedule work. A good software like QuickBooks, and I think there's many other ones out there, those are going to run those financials. Those are going to run your reports. Couple that with your tax returns, your business tax returns, and your personal tax returns. Those are going to help you get loans. Okay, so if you need to get a mortgage or buy another lawnmower or buy a dingo or a skid steer, that's why you need to incorporate QuickBooks. Okay. Is this helping you guys out? I know it's kind of a dry topic tonight. My baby's over there with the rattler. She's going wild, huh? All right. Ivan here from Triple I Landscaping. I use Turf Hop. I like it. It works for what I need here in Southfield, Michigan. That's awesome, man. And if you're in Southfield, welcome to the jungle. Hope to meet up with you one day. I love hanging out with local guys. That's awesome. Maybe at a meetup or our live event or whatnot. Yardbook is worth it, but paying $35 a month to save 1% every transaction. Yeah, like I said, I think somebody ran the numbers. If you do over 40 grand a year, that's I don't call it break even, but that's when it makes sense because you're processing enough in credit cards to save that 1% fee that Yardbook charges. All right, guys. I want to know, for all of you guys that have hardscaping and landscaping businesses, are you guys using Jobber, Yardbook, LMN, or SAP, or Synced Up for the hardscaping, landscaping guys? I want to know, get a little pulse out here because I've seen a lot of guys transition from Jobber and LMN, and no dig on those guys, to Synced Up lately. I want to know what's the exciting part about Synced Up. Actually, I think I have Weston scheduled for a podcast later this week, which will be awesome. A lot of people using Yardbooks, QuickBooks for the lawn care companies. Awesome. Top-notch lawn service. Let's talk about fees for a quick second while you guys are answering the other question. So fees for professionals, they can vary. They can range, right? Excuse me. For a good bookkeeper, you can spend $150 to $250 a month. I mean, a good bookkeeper is $250 to $300 a month. We have bookkeepers for two different companies, right? And we pay a couple $100 a month for each, right? So each, and we pay the $15 or $30 a month per QuickBooks Online or QuickBooks Self-Employed, whatever plan we have. I have no idea. My bookkeeper set it up. So, but it's an expense, but it's kind of a necessary expense. And there's people trying to cheap out all over the place saying you don't need a good bookkeeper or I manage my own books. Well, no offense. If you didn't go to tons and tons of education from college or even all the online classes to become QuickBooks certified and all this other mess, how do you know that your books are running top notch? How do you know everything's categorized correctly? Maybe you don't have a background in finances or accounting, right? So I'm not saying spend $250 to $300 a month and you're going to be a wizard now and your finances are going to change overnight. It's not how it works, but you do want to make sure that you have a good person like that on your team that can help you with these kind of accounting best practices, categorize your stuff, and make sure that your reporting makes sense. All right, does it make some sense? I really care about you guys. 4 years ago, we didn't have a bookkeeper at all. Our finances were a mess. 1 year of using a bookkeeper and creating a budget, a family budget, and then a business budget changed everything. Let's see, where are we at? All right, looking at the comments here. QuickBooks can still make great invoices and estimates on it. I see no need for a separate CRM. That's awesome. That's from the Harvey. That's fine. Hey, Green Splatter. Hey, Brian, what have you found with using EDDM? I'll let you know here when we have a huge campaign going out in about 3 weeks. So we're using a huge campaign with Postcard Mania, lawn care customers, and then also aeration overseed. I'm really excited about that. All right, so bring me out for the live chat. We're going to hold off on that. Is Yardbook completely free? Yes, other than the 1% it takes for credit card processing. And by the way, if you guys use a different CRM, that's totally fine too. Let me go to Instagram really quick. Brian, followed you for 2 years. Thank you for your dedication to the green industry. Love this business. You've helped me make it profitable and enjoyable at the same time. Green Stripes Lawn Care. Hey, brother, you bet. Glad I caught that comment really quick. If you guys ever have something nice to say, shoot me an email, shoot me a DM. I always appreciate that. What's up, bro? You have great videos. Dominic is gardening. Shout out to you, brother. All right. Jobber from another gentleman. That's awesome. You should get a jobber code, right? Hey, can you guys do me a big solid and shoot this thing up to 100 likes, please, really quick? We're at 71. You guys are crushing it. Let's get it to 100. Can you guys just drop some likes really quick? It's free. It's effortless. It costs no money. And every time you do, Brian's thing goes up 1% to 11% and 12% and 30. We need a Brian's 100. 78, 80. You guys are awesome. Super appreciate that. My wife ordered pizza. That text message just came through. I don't know if you guys can see or any of that, but that's how you know you have a great wife. Pizza's going to be here at 8 when this is over because it's pizza, bath time for my daughter, nightly book read. Wife puts her to sleep at 9, and then Liz and I can chill. So here we go. Landscape and chill. Green Splatter. SendGym is better than EDDM. I love SendGym. I really do. We used their service a couple years ago. I actually did a live stream with them. Really good guys, Daniel and Josh Latimer. Check it out. It's a little expensive for what it is, but you have to have like the right kind of business to utilize it the right way. Okay. Again, some questions here. Is there a way to put these live streams on Launchpreneur Academy? Actually, they're available for free the following Saturday on the podcast. So all these live streams that we're doing here, I'm putting them on the podcast for a Saturday bonus episode. They're completely free. Check that out. Great question there from Fernscapes Gardening. Hopefully that helped you out. Fernscapes, give me a thumbs up on IG if that helped you out. All right. We're at 87 likes. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. If you guys have some other questions about LLCs, taxes, CRM, software, whatever I can do to help you guys out, leave them in the comments down below. Congress gave itself a 21% increase recently, even after they practically destroyed the country. Yeah, man, no comment on that. It's interesting that it took them 2 weeks to send 14.6 and then another 1.2, I think it was, to Ukraine and that whole mess that's going on over there. And I saw an Instagram meme that said if you gave the 100,000 businesses that failed $150,000 or whatever that failed during the pandemic, they would all be able to restart all their companies. And I doubt that I would even use the full 14 billion, but what do I know? All right, guys, if you have other great questions, I know it's a dry topic, a dry night. The other live streams are just as fun as this or more fun, may I add. So let me see what else we got here really quick for you guys. All contracts, bundles, programs, everything on live Launchpreneur Academy is 10% off tonight through midnight with the promo code livestream. So if you need contracts, rate adjustment letters, bundles, selling a lot of employee handbooks and employee applications, which was a little surprising. I did a podcast on Friday talking about employee handbooks and reasons for having them, compliance, a good hire form. Quite a few people downloaded that form on Friday, Saturday, which warms my heart, not because we're making money, but because we're helping people run and launch their business the right way. Extremely important stuff. All right. You guys have some great questions, man. Financials, Synced Up, Jobber, LMN, QuickBooks, CRMs. You guys are awesome here. All right. It's 7:37. I got pizza coming in 22 minutes, but this is awesome hanging out with you guys. Am I watching March Madness? I have no idea who's playing in March Madness. Who asked that question? Goodman Lawn Care. Is that going on right now? Hey, by the way, if you guys go to Mike Andy's website or Instagram, vote for me on his like bracket thing. How am I doing in that? Does anybody have an update? Because I saw that it launched and I forgot to tell everybody to go thumbs up or like or vote for me. And so I probably got voted out. I think I was pitted against Ryan Knorr though, which if I lost to Ryan Knorr, that's totally fine with me. He's a great dude. Actually, his brother Reed is a great guy as well. He actually built my website, launchpreneur.com. All right, guys, if you have questions, leave them down below. Let's do a free for all. Let's open it up. Whatever you guys want to talk about, we'll talk about that. Hopefully I helped you guys out with as much as I can with CRM, software, QuickBooks, taxes, how to structure things. If you have questions after this, shoot me an email. Maybe it's a private question you don't want to have answered, on YouTube Live. I get it. Or on IG. Michigan just lost to Duke. Well, shocker there. Mr. Producer USA. What's the best way to get customers rolled into, sorry about that, 87, I think it was, or 767. Marketing with postcards, yard signs, trailer wraps, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, geotagging, and my favorite, Google My Business listing. Totally free. Oh my gosh, you guys are cracking me up now. All right, here we go. It's a free for all. Venmo takes 1.9%. Yeah, I don't know how Venmo charges. I don't use Venmo for business. And that might be unpopular, but I'm going to say this with love. Stop using Venmo or Cash App or WhatsApp or whatever for your lawn invoicing and your landscaping business. No professional company takes those as payments, okay? And I know somebody wants to fact check me and they'll say, that's not true. Kohl's.com takes PayPal or Venmo. I get it. There's always the exception to the rule. But the majority of folks, if somebody told me, a professional came to my house and then they said, hey, you need to pay me via Venmo, I think they're doing it for cash. They're doing it on the side. They're not going to warranty or guarantee their work because they're doing it under the table. And how do I know that's going to the company? So I'm not being a jerk. Stop doing Venmo. Okay. I don't care if you're 13 or 33. Stop doing it, please. By the way, I heard you can say anything to anybody as long as you follow it up with a smile. Like your hair looks awful. All right. You guys are awesome. All right, here's it's wide open. We're answering all the questions we can. We got pizza getting delivered at 8 o'clock. I'm not going to do a live stream, just mowing down. But here's the deal. Question for you guys. Instagram, I'm looking at you as well. Favorite pizza. What is your favorite pizza? Deep dish, stuffed crust, and then topping. Your wisdom on these topics is so valuable. Jeff Joyner. Hey, Jeff, give me a shout later tonight, please. I have an exciting opportunity I'd like to talk to you about. It relates to speaking. So if you like to speak, which I believe you do, and share stories, and more importantly, how people have a better life, I got a fun opportunity wanted to talk to you about coming this summer. We got Vince Dole, bacon chicken ranch. That I can get on board with. I like that. What else you guys got? All right, favorite pizza style, stuffed crust, meat lovers without beef, and garlic, butter garlic crust is my go-to from Pizza Hut. Michael Spray 2021, shout me out. I'm going to shout you out, Michael Spray. All right, best rated pizza in the country, maple bacon pizza. Ooh. You guys ever have a breakfast pizza? We have a local place called Hiller's on Milford Road by Kensington Metro Park. They make breakfast pizza. It is amazing. Thin crust Philly steak, Lamont Harrison. What's up, brother? Brooklyn Square in New Jersey. Do I have any messages? Do I have any opinion on tracking equipment? I think you should. I have no idea how, like GPS track it to Apple tags. Love to do a video on that one day, see what people are doing. Mashed potato bacon. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. All right, Logan Manning, what's up, brother? I can't wait to come down in just a couple weeks, come hang out with you guys. All right, I'm reading through the comments here, free for all, whatever you guys got. I just love live streaming, hanging out with you guys. Can you guys do me a solid? Can we get this thing up to 100, 150 likes? You guys always come through on the YouTube videos with 500 to 1,000 likes. Our live streams are sagging a little bit with like 200, 300 likes. I don't know what's up with that. We're at 96. Can we get to 100? If you do, I'll order a pizza to you. I'm just messing. I can't do that. Okay. I don't have enough money for that. I'm trying to buy a house. All right. How to build business credit or just personal credit? Great question. Get a business credit card as soon as you can. Get an LLC with your EIN, open up your business bank account, ask for a secured business credit card. I don't care if the limit is $500. Start somewhere. I don't care if you have to, well, I mean, it's a secured credit card. You have to, back it. That's fine. Start with something like that. Start building your business credit. It will help you so much. I think Our business credit cards have like $40,000 lines now, which is wild. And it goes up every 6 or 12 months automatically with Chase. I'm really grateful for that. There's times when I'm charging tens and twenties of thousands of every 2 weeks on mulch, landscaping supplies, wild stuff. Pay it off, charge it, pay it off, charge it, carry a zero balance. But use your credit cards to build points, get free rewards. I'm a big fan of that. All right, here. Hawaiian pizzas. Okay, cool. I like it. Have you ever thought of making your own app? I have an idea for one I'd like to talk to you about. Shoot me an email. I have looked at an app. I like YouTube. I just don't trust YouTube. So that conversation is always going on in the background. Hence why Launchpreneur Academy, our email list, and our live event, very important. I love YouTube, but I don't trust YouTube. Not you guys, like the platform. And some of you guys understand where I'm going with that. Fourth gear, he said, Sig, Glock, or Kimber. I never was like a fan of any of them, but I've become a fan of Sig. I just like the way they shoot. I like my Glock, but I've definitely become a fan of Sig. I actually just got a new Sig 1911 Scorpion in just this last week. Haven't shot it yet, but it is beautiful. Took 13 or 14 months to get that gun. Ordered in January, got it 2 weeks ago. What was that, 13 months, 14 months? All right. Do we recommend a contract for seasonal residential mowing? Build the first of the month for 6 months from May to October. That's an option. For us, we do monthly billing. We're a la carte. So we just cash out at the end of the month. I'm not a big fan of prepaying up front, like $3.99 a month at the beginning of the month. I know some guys do that. They love it. They swear by it. My only question is like, what happens when you need to skip a week or you skip 2 weeks or there's a storm and now you owe people money and it gets all messy. For me, it's a la carte. I prune the shrubs, I get paid. I aerate, I get paid. We mow 4 times, we get paid. Very, very a la carte like that. Bedell Property Management. Everybody say, what's up, Mike Bedell? Everybody say, what's up, Mike Bedell? That guy I owe so much to. I try to give him a shout out everywhere I go. He's one of the greatest dudes ever. Can you guys literally comment, shout out to Mike Bedell? IG, can you guys say, what's up, Mike Bedell? If he's still in here, Mike, send a wave, say hey, say what up. That guy, if you've ever learned anything from our YouTube channel, more than likely it's because I got a pizza or a steak with Mike and he taught me it first, okay? And I'm not just saying that. I sincerely wish I could do more for the guy. I wish I could buy him a truck or a car or a cozy massage chair. I'm getting there, Bedell. I'm getting there one day. Once I get that stimmy money, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you guys are awesome. By the way, Mike Bedell's a great dude. He's part of the Echo UAG program. He has Debt Free Landscaper. He's got a great Instagram account. He is a very highly respected individual. He's been doing this for 16 years now, I think. And he taught me everything I know about snow. I think him and I have done a couple $100,000 now in business together, which is wild. That's a good friend. And I really appreciate him. Give him my Tesla. Bedell can take the Tesla out on the town any night he wants, but I cannot give him that car. Sorry. Bedell probably likes trucks anyways. He's a Ram guy, I think. He's more of a Section 179 guy, but that's a whole nother comment, you know. DW Lawn and Snow. I have a SIG 1911-22 with a 45 interchangeable barrel. All right, that actually is pretty awesome. Is the 1911-22 the same gun from Face Off? I think. I could be mistaken on that. I know it's 1911, but I can't remember which one. If anybody knows that one, let me know. How do you talk about getting customers a credit card on file, especially when you're young like me at 14 years old? Number one, don't give them an option. It's, hey, we take payment with a credit card on file. Talk as if. There's no choice, there's no option, right? I mean, there's literally no choice, no option. It's, if you like to prepay for the season, I guess is choice number one. And outside of that, choice number two is you do a credit card on file. It's the only way we take payment from my company. Now, some people don't do that. That's totally fine. Some people also have 5s, 10s, 20s, $100,000 owed to them. That's fine. So I'm not saying I'm the guru or the answer man or anything like that. For me, I know what works for me. I know that I was willing to lose 2, 3, 4% in credit card fees per $100,000 to make sure I get my $96,000, $97,000, $98,000. Okay. Awesome, Yardman. That's awesome. Great job on Instagram, Yardman. All right. If you guys got questions, leave them down below. We're rapid fire. What was your guys' favorite pizzas, by the way? Did I even comment on that? We got pineapple. That's not a thing. Pineapple on a pizza, that's a thumbs down. Yeah, I'm not a fan of pineapple on pizza.
Do you have the confidence to bid for and land commercial contracts? Hey friends, it's Marty, and at launchpreneuracademy.com, we want to help you unlock the opportunity to capture more commercial work. Brian has a training program that not only provides you access to the lawn care, landscaping, commercial contract that he uses in his biz, but you're also going to get access to an explainer video where he shows you exactly how to use this contract and help you earn more from area businesses and companies. Now is the time of the year to lock in commercial work, and this contracting strategy will help you do just that. Open up the doors to unlimited possibility with your lawn and landscaping business and approach commercial work with confidence with this extremely affordable commercial contract. Download it today for just $49 at the Launchpreneur Academy. A quick link is in the show notes.
All right. Would love to meet you. We'll be paying for a coaching call soon, but would love to meet for lunch. I don't really have the opportunity to meet for lunch. We are go. I love to do coaching calls. We do quite a few coaching calls. So if you ever like to schedule one, launchpreneuracademy.com. All right. Wilson Perea, Brian Wilson, 216. You betcha, brother. Glad that we're helping you out. How do we get commercial calls? Howard Juarez. Okay, so real life example. I was at a commercial business today. I was doing something there. I don't want to give the business name away. I'm looking around. I'm like, hey, this looks like a new site. I said, hey, is the manager here? And the lady said, yeah, sure. Why? What's up? I said, hey, this looks like a new site. Have you guys had anybody quote the lawn and landscaping? I'm thinking the site just opened up for winter. So snow's done, right? So she goes, yeah, manager's here. Let me get her for you. And manager lady came out, really nice lady. I said, hey, beautiful place, beautiful location. Hey, are you open to lawn and landscaping quotes? I point to my truck. I run a lawn and landscaping company. We're definitely looking for new commercial clients. We're hungry for it. We have a great company. We love to take care of our clients. Been doing this for 17 years. Are you guys ever interested in a quote? She said, absolutely. I haven't signed down with anybody yet. That's awesome. So literally, I got home, and you guys know my rule. I talked about this on a podcast. Boom, I've knocked out a quote in about an hour. It took 20 minutes to actually do the numbers. But by the time I left and got home and had an email to her, I had that quote in within an hour. And I want to get it before your snow guy sends something, before somebody else sends something. I want to lock that in, lock it down, and get that added up. One of them was $7,000. And then we actually are looking to bid a car dealership that reached out to me just via phone call, most likely from Google My Business listing. Decent sized car dealership, very prominent car dealership, hoping to get that one. That's like a $12,000, $13,000 a year account. Probably won't make it on YouTube. So, all right, guys. We're talking about pizzas, the triple meat, Christopher Spalding. I love it. Really quick here, going to IG. Hey, Brian, thanks for all you do out here. How would you go about quoting a 20-acre opportunity? This is about 20 minutes south of my location, high-end area south of the Encompass thing, something like that. Mr. CS Lawn Care. I'd love to know your guys' per acre rate. What are you guys mowing an acre for these days? For us, I used to say $60 to $75. This year, it's $75 to $90. Believe it or not. And the range is based on how much trimming, edging, blowing. Is it an empty property? You might be able to get away with $45 an hour or $45 per acre or $65 per acre. If it's a larger site, probably $65, $75, $90. If it's all really intricate, a lot of trimming, a lot of edging, hundreds of trees, $90 an acre, okay? Accessibility is a huge thing. Is it a wide open field, or is it 9 acres of apartment complexes and just infinite amounts of sidewalks and edging? If so, probably on the $90 per acre side. Okay, so looking at Instagram, what do you guys get? 110 per acre. Okay, that's awesome, man. Maybe my rates stink. So what else you guys got? I just unfollowed you. Pineapple on pizza is delish. Fourth gear. I think we're gonna temporary block fourth gear John Gear for a week till the next live stream if he keeps this talk up. Tigran Gertz, he just joined the Instagram live. Everybody that's on IG or even in the comments say, what up, Tigran, and congrats on the Lambo. Actually, not congrats on the Lambo. Great job at getting the Lambo, because congrats means you won it or you were lucky. He is neither of those. He is a hardworking individual. And he keeps face cream in his truck, which is a little weird, but I get it. Great work on the Lamborghini, brother. He just bought a Lambo Performante, I think it was. Retail $350, maybe $375. I don't know. It's not my business, but you know what? Homie's buying it, making moves. Shout out to Tigran. Tigran, you got to jump on YouTube Live. A lot of people are saying, what up, Doe? Come jump on and say, hey, show some love, brother. And then when I come over to Cali, I would hope I can get a ride with my man. But then you're probably going to charge me $50 or something like that. So, and I really enjoy Tigran. He's a wild dude. He's crazy. He's got some great content. If you guys want to learn landscaping, hardscaping, check him out. Great dude. 10X. All right. You guys are getting $100 to $130 per acre. Is that right? Wow. That's pretty awesome. Pineapple pizza does not rock. EJN Outdoors. I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't call out the followers, the fans, whatever you guys want to do, whatever you guys would call it. But I got to draw the line somewhere. Pineapple pizza is no bueno. My sister-in-law likes pineapple people. I mean, you can't pick them, you know? So, Tigran, jump on YouTube if you don't mind. That'd be awesome if you're around. Everybody just ordered pizza. Austin Curtis, I saved about $900,000 by not having kids over a period of 18 years. That's fair, but if you have kids and they become uber successful and they become your 401k, it's like an investment, right? It's like an investment. So let them be a rock star hockey player or a Olympian or NBA All-Star, and maybe they'll make $20 million in their 5-year season, right? Mowing acreage is a waste of time for me. That's fair, but I don't understand why it would be if you're getting a good $60 to $100 per man-hour rate. So maybe there's more to that story there, which is great. Hungry Howie's makes the best pineapple pizza. Oh my God. Babe, why does everybody like pineapple pizza? That is disgusting. Oh, I'm trying to read the comments, but now we are totally derailing this thing. We got 6 minutes left. I don't know if you ever get value with our content, but I try. But this is what happens, you know? 5 years in business and you just bought your first plow truck, Tepus Lawn Care. That is awesome, man. Great job. It took me 10 years to get my first nice truck. Should have took 2 or 3. I was a moron. I didn't know what I didn't know. How do you price commercial lots? We have a great snowplow training program for real and a great snowplow contracts. We sold lots of snowplow contracts. All of our pricing is in there based on a 1 acre site and 100 linear feet of sidewalk. It's tiered. It's all straightforward. The explainer video, part of the training program is like 30 minutes long. It's awesome. I'm telling you, I'm not trying to convince you. Check it all out. We have some other great YouTube videos talking about numbers, but if you just want the meat and how to do commercial snow plowing profitably, I learned from the best. Mike Bedell, Troy Klug, a bunch of other great people, Stanley Dirt Monkey. We've probably done 100 in snow just in the last 3 months, which is wild. Our snow business is going crazy, which I like. That's why we got a second truck on order. Ace Hoff, Brian's 10. What's the best company vehicle to get into commercial work? That is so, it could be a box truck, dump truck. I actually did a podcast probably about 2 months ago talking about different types of work trucks and what's the best ones out there. It comes with pineapple, bacon, and ham. Y'all are still commenting about pineapple pizza. I don't know what to say. If you guys got comments, it's a free-for-all over here. Leave them in the comments. I'm going to read them live, and let me know what you guys are. Can you guys help me out really quick? We got 153 people and 118 likes. That means there's still another 50-plus people that can hit the like button. Can you guys just tap-a-roo? Can you do that? Let's get to 150. By the way, we got some great podcasts coming out this week on the Fullerton Unfiltered podcast. Make sure you guys check those out. You guys crack me up. I'm late to the live chat. What it do? Kingdom Lawn Care. We're talking about favorite pizza flavors, and I'm getting voted out or voted off the island by pineapple. People want to fight about it. Stormy. Do you quote commercial by the acre or by the hour? Everything is by the acre, which gives me my per mowing rate, and all of that is basically time, but we factor up all of our mowing pricing by the size of the amount of grass that we're mowing. Nothing is by hour for us. Stuffed is the best. Stuffed crust. Thumbs up. Give me the emoji. Thumbs up or thumbs down for stuffed crust. Let's do that. The emoji. I'm a thumbs up. Stuffed crust or die. Of course, this channel has got to go to pizza. I'm trying to get fit. I got to get rid of this here, okay? I'm trying to look like Mitchell Gordy. The guy's got a chin behind the chin. He's just, I just say that because he jumped on IG. I'm probably going to have a cop car, a trooper car, a patrol car at my front door in about 2 hours after he gets done eating some pineapple pizza. I swear to God, Mitchell Gordy's probably the guy that likes pineapple pizza too. I got to watch it because he's bigger than me. Mitchell, when am I coming down to visit? You got to get back with me. I got to book a flight, bro, like 2 weeks from now. This is not a landscaping live stream or podcast or YouTube anymore. It's all about pizza. All right. Really quick, thumbs down. We're getting a lot of thumbs down. I actually do this. I go, who likes this? Thumbs up, thumbs down. And all the people who thumbs up, that's who I know to block and ban off the channel. So, Brian, don't you want more subscribers and followers? I don't know. Everybody's got different goals. 2 weeks for sure, Mitchell. I'm looking forward to that. Ultra Cut joined. What's up, brother? Kept Heart Lawn joined. What's up? How you guys doing? All right, really quick. Any last questions about taxes, LLCs, CRMs, software, anything I can do, bookkeepers, banking, anything I can help you guys out with? Let me know. What do you guys want next week's live stream to be about? We've talked equipment. We've talked bookkeeping. We've talked about customers and marketing. We've talked about all things CRMs, yard book software, all that mess on this live stream. Spring cleanup rates. We're at about $175 per hour for a two-man team. We have not started cleanups just yet. I'm going to get started on a site tomorrow. From there, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday look like rain. That's not hot. So maybe Friday. How much do prices go up due to inflation? We raised everything 12% for mowing, 30+% on fur and a couple other things. It's been wild. Pineapple pizza. Good Lord. What is it with you people and pineapple? What do you mean you people? Going to have to send you 500 boxes of it. Hey, you send me a gift card and I'll order a pineapple pizza, okay? I don't even know what to say anymore on this live stream. It's completely derailed. Will I pay your taxes? No, I'm busy paying mine. Don't even get me started. Passive income. I don't know what the comment is for that, but I like it. Let me know what else you want me to talk about with passive income. The Lake Team Realtors, KW Professionals. How do you charge credit cards in Yard Book? I have literally a YouTube video on how to do that. What percentage of your revenue needs to be saved for quarterly taxes? That's a great question. Everybody's going to answer that differently. My suggestion is save 20% of everything you make gross. Super conservative answer, but that's how I got to talk when I'm talking to thousands of people. Save 20% of your gross revenue. Your tax bracket's going to be 14%, 22%. Somewhere in between there, most likely, before you hire a professional, which can give you like day-to-day, week-to-week, month-to-month advice, right? A bookkeeper, CPA. You're going to be tackling that when you have 100, 200, 300 grand a year in revenue coming in. You should have a business team by then. Until then, sub 100 grand, you should save 15 to 20% of your gross revenue. Most likely, you're not going to owe more than that between what you make plus your deductions. So if you made 100, you spent 50 and you got 50 left over and your tax rate is 14 or 15%, you're going to owe whatever that is, right? It's going to be 10% of 50,000 is $5,000. You saved 20% on 100, so you have 20 put aside. So you save 15 extra $1,000. Okay, super conservative there. Get a good CPA, that will help you out. Okay. And by the way, tax money is not your money. It's not borrow money. It's not, I'm going to use it, pay it back. It's money you are forbidden to touch. Okay. Don't mess around with your tax money. I pay my taxes before I buy anything stupid, cars, clothes, guns, shoes, anything. I am religious about paying taxes. I hate it, but I want to make sure it's done. I still love the bed redefiner, the Cam 131 from Steel, CSPM Chris. Love it. Oh, we have a, I am a hardscaper. Hey, Mike Platts. Everybody say, we said hey to Mike Bedell about 20 minutes ago. Everybody say, what's up, Mike Platts, Pletz. You guys got to check out his podcast. Hey, $5 to get a shout out, Mike. That's not too bad, right? Go check out his podcast, How to Hardscape Podcast. Awesome podcast. I was on it. He was on mine. Great dude. Plethora of knowledge over there in Canada. Check it out. What are you adding, charging, or improving in your lawn care business and media in 2022? Everything, brother. We're growing. We're adding snow sites, more lawn maintenance customers, the right lawn maintenance customers, more commercial, higher pricing, paying off. Everything's paid for, which is great. So this year we're going totally debt-free with the business. Last year we were debt-free by the late summer. It's been going great. So we are expanding and growing, and we have another guy that's coming on full-time. We'll get 40 hours a week out of that. It's going to be a wild year. My goal is to take our business revenue from 200s to 250 to 300 this year. I think it'll be no big deal with 3 guys. What's up, Dylan with Solo Cuts? What's up, Logan Cornelius? Love to see a FERT program from Mike Bedell. Mike Bedell should get a FERT training program going on there, right? In the meantime, check out Britt Dowd and Jason Creel. They have great ones from there. If you need a training whole module course, let me know. I got an affiliate link for Jason Creel's program. It's incredible. Like 100 videos. The Lawn Stars joined from, who knows what they're from? Nashville, I think it is, or something like that. Shout out to, is it Mo? Big Mo? Or is it, babe, who's on the Lawn Star guys? I'm having a blank. Big Mo. Who's the guy that I met over at, my brain's fried right now, bro. I just got back from town. King Brando, Abraham here. True story. They're inept at spelling the word your. All right. Incompetent at spelling the word your? I don't know. All right. I'm just having fun, Brando. Relax. Don't make a video on me, okay? That's another way I keep getting shout outs. Do you use software to run payroll? I don't. I use a payroll company to run a payroll. It's very nominal, surprisingly, and I don't know why more people don't do it. All right, guys, 2 minutes left, and we're going to button it up. Shout out to Mike Platz. Shout out to Mike Bedell. How do you heart this sucker? I don't know. Can I heart you? There you go. I heart the Lawn Stars because I think they are awesome. All right. Here we go. Weingart's is the best dealer. They're awesome. All right. Kelvin Juan, does this all-in snow plowing bundle include everything snow related? Yes. It's a friggin' awesome value. I paid thousands of dollars, hundreds of hours to learn all that stuff. It's worth it. It's awesome. One of the most popular bundles for sure. 10% off all training programs, contracts, resources, all that mess. Live stream. Promo code live stream. 10% all night through midnight. Big toe. All right. Keep some debt. I am going to get some mortgage debt. Beyond that, thankfully, we're being able to cash flow everything that we need in life right now. All right. Ethan, the landscaper, best shop setup. Stay tuned for some shop tours. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag, but we got some exciting things coming up here before you know it. All right, guys. Do we write off our lunch break meals for employees? I do because I buy lunch for the guys, so I do. And we're going to button this up. I'm going to get one more comment. Where do we get our company uniforms? Actually, these are from Chance Daily Hustle. Shout out to Chant. Those guys are awesome. Again, Brian's 10 partner. The Brian's 10, it's just a great way for people to save money. Like, for real. I plug it all the time, try it all over the place. People trying at Walmart and Amazon. It's wild. But it's saving people so much money in so many places. I'm grateful for the support, too. We get a small kickback. But who cares? It's saving people hundreds and tens of thousands of dollars everywhere. It's awesome. King Brando, we love you. Appreciate you. Liz and I love watching you guys. You're like my closet, like, favorite thing to watch, you know? All right, guys. One more question, and then I'm going to wrap it up. Erica Krupin's here. How's it going, girl? Krupin's pooping, scooping. Great story there. Awesome gal. Who did my logo? Local print shop. I don't know if they want more customers like all over the place, so I don't really promote them. Artworks Graphics in Novi, Michigan, but try Fiverr.com. Caleb's Property Maintenance. What's up, brother? Rugged Rebel. Hey, how's everybody doing? Outdoor Project Podcast. Hope all is well. What's up, guys? All right, ding dong. That's the pizza, guys. I am out of here. Hope you guys are great. One last question. Can you guys thumbs up the video? We super appreciate that. I am over and out. We will see you guys here next week, Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Can't wait to see you guys. All right.
Hi, it's Mr. Producer, and these days I wish I was a producer of gas. Maybe I should clarify, gasoline. Thanks to Joeflation, prices at the pump are nuts. Everything costs more. Do you have a plan on how you're going to raise your rates this year? You don't? Well, that's okay, because the LaunchpreneurAcademy.com can help. Brian has a time-tested price adjustment letter that you can add your specific info to and then email or mail to your clients. The letter's only $49, but it's going to make you 7 to 12% more in profit this year. Scared money? Don't make no money. Now you don't have to be scared about how you're going to professionally communicate with your customers so you can remain profitable. The link for the price adjustment letter is in the show description.
Thanks for taking the time to listen to the Fullerton Unfiltered podcast with Brian Fullerton. We hope you enjoyed this production. If so, please consider leaving us a 5-star review for the show. While the techniques and ideas presented here are designed to help you grow a more successful and profitable business, no one can guarantee these results for you. We want to emphasize that entrepreneurship is not easy, and the ideas presented here are just the opinions of Brian Fullerton and his respective guests. No one can guarantee success for you. That being said, we hope the ideas presented here help you and motivate you to go on out there and crush it with your own business.
Fullerton Unfiltered Podcast.
Thanks for listening, and we hope to see you on the next episode.
This has been a Brian Fullerton and Mr. Producer production.